committing themselves to civil rights, the new government.
The battle has ended. Good morning.
1969.
This Mary Chapter is not only a guide to those who lead our nation in government.
On notice, Lieutenant General Frederick Ekofo.
Public in an attempt to make scapegoats of Rawlings and his men.
For the first time in Ghana, a group of junior army officers had attempted to
Country. After 3 months, they handed over to a civilian government under Hilal Liman.
I will set the appropriate examples myself from France. B. Parliament dissolved. C.
Error has come into being in this country. Supposed to be 24.
Of the free maternity care for our women. Late President knew numerous good job.
Welcome, Brother Community.
Thank you.
Yeah, for attending orientation and getting ourselves prepared for the work as cadres.
Thank you.
Because we are working, there's still more work ahead of us.
Sure.
Let me tell us your name and where you come from.
Okay, so my name is Alex Sechuafia Aboku, the Regional Secretary for Greater Accra Young Cadres.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we have come to learn a lot of things to help us cope with the problems that we are facing in the field, especially with our own, let's say, comrade NDC people. Some of them just misunderstand the way things run, they just misunderstand what we stand for. We are coming, when cadres are coming and approaching, people get misleadings because of the mental attitude in politics itself. Sometimes it's not just because of cadres. Because in politics, MP believes DC is coming for a seat, and they do happen. And DC too knows that party executive is also high in his position, and then on and on and on it goes. So that even if Comrade Keda is coming and we are serving as revolutionaries, certified, still that attitude applies, and then we have a lot of problems. But afraid when getting to the end of the 2024 elections, we saw that there was a lot of cooperation between Comrade Kedas and NDC as a party, and even for into government, a lot of the commission as well. So what are some of the equipments through teaching, orientation, that are learned, that will help you solve the problems today?
All right, thank you for this opportunity. Today's program, or the orientation that we've had, has actually opened a lot of things to us that we were not aware of. We have been taught a lot of things. Among is that we are not in competition with NDC, but we are partners in business. And the only thing is that sometimes the understanding don't come from the party executives towards the cadre executives. So, and then also what happened most of the time is that as cadres, the way we are trained, we are to probe into issues and then get the best out of it. So make sure that everywhere we find ourselves, the right thing is done. So wherever we are, that the right things is not being done, we make sure that we point the wrong things out. And you know, as humans as we are, we normally don't like it when people point our wrongdoings out. And that is what most of the time bring the misunderstanding between we, the cadres, and then the NDC. But we have been enlightened on something today which has opened my mind a lot to so many things. All this while being a cadre, I have limited it to NDC politics. But my mind has been open to it today, how beneficial being a cadre can be for myself, my family, and then the entire nation as a country. Taking into consideration the situation of China in 1970s, before 1970s, and then the implementation of leadership in China, and then how it has re-involved the situation of China to the current China that we all go to come and see today. And I believe surely that if we employ those attitudes, or the leadership attitude, into our country, into our youth, into the new generation that is coming out, we will surely get to a destination that Ghana will become a very great country that everybody can boast of.
Yeah, so in that regard, maybe we're going to put the suspicious behind us. You know, we are going to take together. How do you think these mass so-called, I'm putting it that way, evangelists in the form of failures and leadership going to propagate, sending the message of government across? You got some idea about how that thing can be accomplished?
Sure. You see, like in marketing, if you have the best deal or the best product, but you don't have a good marketer, your product is as good as nothing. So what we have to go out there to do is that we'll make sure we go out there, market leadership to the whole world or to the whole nation, and make sure that we impact into the poor, we inculcate into the people why they should buy the idea of leadership and how beneficial it will be for them and the upcoming generation. So that is what we have to go there and do. And it's not going to be an easy work, but believe you me, if we do that and do it with all our energy, we'll write our names in gold for the future generation to come and meet.
Yeah. And marketing, what are some of the programs that you think that are marketing or governments? It's a marketing that you think we can take part in market effectively?
Okay, so the 24-hour economy. The 24-hour economy. Okay. So with the 24-hour economy, it is the opportunity, or it is the program that, if implemented, will create a lot of room for employment. That the current unemployment situation that we are facing in our country will drive the larger part of it up, if not all. Will drive the larger part of it off. Doing that, let's say for example DVLA. Every now and then we have people trooping into DVLA to either do a new license or renew license or to register new vehicles. But at a point in time, it is said within their constitution that working for 8 hours, they have to close. And then they close and they put their keys in their pocket and they are gone. The place is closed. Most people are willing to come and register their cars, to come and do their driver's license, regardless of the time that the office is open. But because there is no service available at that time, they are not able to do that. So with a 24-hour economy, it's going to create the opportunity and also lessen the pressure that comes on the staff of DVLA or the institution. You see, so the 24-hour economy is not only going to solve issues of unemployment, but also sensitize the system that these things of sometimes people will sit in their homes and print driver's licenses for people, and at the end of the day, sometimes it tends to be fake. So when it is time for them to renew, or they are stopped by the law enforcing authorities on the road, they realize that what they are holding is not a genuine document. So all of that, the 24-hour economy will see to have a solution to all of that. And then the passport office. We are seeking for greener pastures every now and then, especially the new generations. Everybody is trying to get his or her passport. But because of the pressure at the passport service office, sometimes some people apply for it. It takes months for it to be printed because of the pressure on the staffs of passport office. But with 24-hour economy, after 8 hours of one person working, the next 8 hours somebody else will resume office. Another 8 hours somebody will resume office, and that will be a great thing. It will be a great thing, and it will help a lot.
So there are a lot of things that we need to, explain and make publicize.
Sure.
Yes, and we are ready to do that.
Exactly. Not only the 24-hour economy. With the 1 million codex program that government is bringing on board, it's going to employ a lot of youths that are into IT. You see, so it's an employment opportunity, and then the Women's Bank, a lot of opportunities coming on board, and the current ongoing recruitment, Interior Ministry recruitment that is ongoing for police, immigration, fire service, and prison service. These are all opportunities that the government is bringing on board for Ghanaians to partake in. And like one of the core things that we've learned today that I am going out from this place with, that I will go and preach to my people, is that being a cadre, you don't need to be a cadre at cadre meetings alone or at political space alone. Wherever you find yourself, in your church, at your workplace, in your house, your leadership should be seen there.
Yeah, so that good news is always good.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes. So thanks a lot for that. Ladies and gentlemen, again, you are reading.
Okay, so my name is Alex Sechuafia Avoko from Greater Accra region, the Young Cadres Secretary, Greater Accra.
Yes, thanks so much. Very soon we hope to meet again. And so we upon new transfer of brothers that we are doing, how we are going to use it to improve our Voltas and next, and further the implemental goals of our health.
I appreciate that moment.
Committing themselves to civil rights, the new government.
The battle has ended.
Good morning. 1969.
This Mary Chapter is not only a guide to those who lead our nation in government.
Notice, Lieutenant General Frederick Ekofo.
Public in an attempt to make scapegoats of Rawlings and his men.
For the first time in Ghana, a group of junior army officers had attempted to
Country. After 3 months, they handed over to a civilian government under Hilal Liman.
I will set the appropriate examples myself from past. Big Parliament dissolved. See.
Error has come into being in this country. Supposed to be 24.
Of the free maternity care for our women. Late President knew us good job.